Good evening.
Hello.
Welcome to Jazz at the Reform Club. My name's James Pearson and this is Polly Gibbons.
Hi, we're very happy to be here. Sorry we can't actually be in the Reform Club. We're from Suffolk currently.
That's right, I was looking around this room thinking how similar it is to the Reform Club without the books.
Well, we hope you enjoy. Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us, Keith. And we hope you enjoy our little set for you from your own home. What a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. Oh, the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when the bell starts to peal, I could swear I was falling, swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. Oh, what a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel, oh, when the bell it starts to peal, I could swear that I was falling. I could swear that I was falling. Well, it's almost like being in love. La, 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 la. Like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when the bell it starts to peal, I could swear I was falling. I could swear that I was falling. It's almost like being in love. It's almost like being in love. It's almost like being in love. I could swear that I was falling. It's almost swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. just noticed, James, we have one audience member here.
We do, indeed, and this audience member is a cat.
The cat crept into the room, so have you heard any
little...
little...
He's actually just staring out the window, completely oblivious to the
Absolutely giving us the cold shoulder.
But he's in the illustrious company.
Sent to Coventry. I learnt a saying the other day I'd never heard of. If someone's giving you the cold shoulder, you'd be sent to Coventry, which I'd never heard. And then I looked it up, and apparently it was during the English Civil War. They believe, anyway, it's not clear where it's from, but the origins of it are potentially from when the troops were captured in Birmingham, and then they were sent to Coventry, and they received a very frosty welcome. And that's where the phrase comes from. Have you heard of the phrase?
Yeah. Well, when you get sent to Coventry, you just nobody talks to you.
Yeah.
So that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, James. I'll answer you because no one else can.
Apart from the cat.
So this is a song from my last album, which I recorded in New York with James and with Tamir Hendelman. Keith, I know you know Tamir. And also Shedrick Mitchell, Hammond organ player, Mark McLean, Richie Goods, and Paul Bollenbach. And it was a fun album to make. We recorded it in Studio A. And this is a song, it's a Horace Silver tune with lyrics, I believe, by Dee Dee Bridgewater? Perhaps. I think so. It's called Permit Me to Introduce You to Yourself. Permit me to introduce you to yourself. I believe you two have never really met. If you take a little time to get acquainted, you could settle all your differences, I bet. The two of you are related, don't you know? Won't you both shake hands and meet on common ground? Won't you make a slight attempt at understanding till a suitable arrangement can be found? Now why are you always fighting with yourself? There are ways that you could use to bridge the gap. If you take a little interest in the science, it will lead you down the road just like a map. So why don't you call a meeting with yourself? I believe you would consequently find there's a meeting place where we can get together, and you find it in the center of your mood. Hey, ba-do-ba-dee. Hey, da-da-da-da-do, da-da-do, da-da-do, ba-ba-do-ba-do. Suitable arrangement can be found. Oh. arrangement.
Hence all the music. It goes on and on and on.
Yee! Sweat swoop! What a great arrangement. This is a song, well, what extraordinary times we're all living through. I don't think there's many people alive today who've lived through such incredibly strange, challenging and interesting. I'm finding it interesting as well. This is a song, a beautiful song, which I think is very appropriate right now. And it's called Everything Must Change. Everything must change. Nothing stays the same. Everyone will change. No one stays the same. The young become the old, and mysteries do unfold. 'Cause that's the way of time. Nothing and no one goes unchanged. There are not many things in life you can be sure of, except rain comes from the clouds and sun lights up the sky, and hummingbirds do fly. Winter turns to spring. A wounded heart will heal, but never much too soon. Nothing and no one goes unchanged. Young become the old, and mysteries do unfold. lights up the sky, and hummingbirds do fly. The cat loved it. The cat has now rotated its head round from staring out of the window, giving us...
At least we've been acknowledged.
At least we've been acknowledged.
How are you all doing? How's the lockdown and the reform going?
Do feel free to answer at your screens. It's good that we still communicate, even though we can't respond. Oh, looks like a nice cup of tea, Keith. Oh, or is that something a bit stronger I see there, David?
Quite right, too.
So yeah, this next song is a song that James and I wrote together.
Oh, it is.
And I wrote it, and I think actually we're all experiencing having to get used to our own selves a little bit more during this time, and spending time in our own company. And this is called My Own Company. Feel free to have a little dance at home if you want. I'm standing around, I don't hear a sound, I'm staring at the telephone. I don't hear a thing, the thing doesn't ring, I face another night alone. Hold on, dream, it's not like your heart broke. Knock, knock, who's there? Remember to see the joke. My coffee is hot, my job is not, my life is getting more mundane. it is gone in a trice, and I've got to face my company. Company, from an album I made with Jane 7 years ago.
Still a great album. In fact, it improves like a fine Petrus. It improves with age.
This is a great old standard we thought we'd do for you. Neither of us have done it very much, but I think it is a Peggy Lee and Dave Barber original. Oh. That's what I think. And
who was the guy out of? No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. Yes, he was. No, he wasn't. No. But this is a lovely song, an old standard called "I Love Being Here with You," and we do.
Have fun.
I love the West, and North and South, they're both the best. But I only want to go there as a guest, 'cause I love being here with you. I love the sea, I love the shore, I love the rocks, and what is more, with you there'd never be a bore, 'cause I love being here with you. Singing in the shower, laughing by the hour. Life is such a breezy game. Love all kinds of weather, long as we're together. I love to hear you say my name. I love good wine and fine cuisine. Oh, candlelight, I love the scene. But baby, if you know just what I mean, because I love being here with you. We're together. Most of all, I love to hear you say my name. I love good wine, I love fine James was slightly sent off on that one, I think.
I thought the pedal on the piano was squeaking, but it wasn't. There was a bird, a tropical bird, just flew past, staring at the window, reminded us why we're not in Barbados.
Although I had a very surreal experience the other day. I was in Streatham, St Wreatham. Why, you might ask? A strange place to be. And yet also cool. I was on Streatham Common and I saw a very bright lime green parakeet fly from the tree, and I thought it was an illusion, but apparently no, they released some kind of tropical bright birds into Streatham Common, which cheered the whole place up, I have to say. So the next song we're going to do is another standard. Yes, and I certainly, as the years go by and the older I get, I am convinced of the lyric that you don't know what love is until you learn the meaning of the blues. You don't know what love is until you've learned the meaning of the blues. Until you've loved a love you've had to lose. You don't know what love is. You don't know how lips hurt until you've kissed and had to pay the cost, until you flipped your heart and you have lost. You don't know what love is. Do you know how a lost heart feels? The thought of reminiscing, oh, how lips the taste of tears, they lose their taste for kissing. You don't know how hearts burn for love that cannot live, yet never dies, until you faced each dawn with sleepless eyes. You don't know what love is. they lose their taste for kissing. You don't know how hearts burn for love that cannot live, yet never dies, until you faced each dawn with sleepless eyes. You don't know what love is. You don't know what love is. You don't know what is. Well, yeah, there you have it.
What's next?
Anything goes.
Oh, yeah.
This is actually an idea for an arrangement that I had, which doesn't happen all the time. I usually leave it to those who are virtuosic on their instruments. But I do play a very average, below average actually, amount of piano, and I had the idea of doing a kind of groovy version of Anything Goes. I loved the lyric, and instead of fusing the kind of kitsch 1930s twist of it with a kind of funky version. So here's our version. James refined it for me, and this is it. Stalking was looked on as something shocking. Now heaven knows anything goes. Good authors too, who once knew better words, now only use for letter words. Writing prose, 'cause now anything goes. The world has gone mad today, good's bad today, black's white today, day's night today, most guys today, women prize today, a silly gigolo. When every set that's smart is in, truding in nudist parties in studios, why anything goes. If driving fast cars, you like your flow bars, you like your old hymns, you like your bare limbs, you like Mae West, you like, or me undressed, you like, nobody will oppose. So though I'm not a great romancer, you know I'm bound to answer should you propose, 'cause anything letter words known to use. Four-letter words when writing prose. Now anything goes. If driving fast cars you like, blue bars you like, old hymns you like, bare limbs you like, Mae West you like, or me undressed you like, nobody will oppose. So no, I'm not a great romancer. You know that I'm bound to answer should you propose. 'Cause anything That's our fun version of Anything Goes. I also recorded that on my album. It's all called All I Can Do is Sing the Blues. And so we've got a couple more. How many more have we got?
3 or 4.
3 or 4.
Maybe
So
2.
we have got... what do we do now?
Honeysuckle?
Good idea. Couldn't have thought of one that I thought that I was thinking of myself. That happens sometimes, James. Yeah. Every honeybee fills with jealousy when they see you out with me. I don't blame them, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. And when you're passing by, flowers droop inside, and I know the reason why. 'Cause your perfection, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. I don't take sugar, 'cause you just have to touch my cup. You're my sugar. It is so sweet when you stir it up. Oh, when I'm taking sips from your tasty lips, seems the honey filling drips. I don't blame them, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. It is so sweet when you stir it up. When I'm taking sips from your tasty lips, seems the honey that they drip. So I don't blame them, goodness knows, 'cause you're my honeysuckle rose. You're my honeysuckle rose. You're my honeysuckle. You're my honeysuckle rose. James Pearson on the piano there.
Thank you, Polly Gibbons on the vocal.
The vocal.
The cat has moved.
The cat has moved nearer to the action. I wish I could move the camera without the threat of revealing.
We can maybe zoom in a bit later.
Maybe zoom in. The show the cat. AC, who I can't work out whether is happy to be here or is trapped. And
he's in lockdown as well.
She is in lockdown. We're all in lockdown. Okay. She might as
well show the cat to the camera.
Yeah, there we go. She can be in touch. As with all cats. Whoops. They obviously don't like being dropped. Should I pick up the window? I think she was scratched. Okay, there. As with all cats, they're slightly, you're not sure entirely what you're going to get. They can be fine, and then they're just suddenly horrible for no reason. So actually, yeah, AC, come on. I'm going to put AC in now. There's no sun up in the sky, stormy weather. Since my man and I ain't been together, keeps raining all the time. Everywhere, stormy weather. Well, I just can't get my poor self together. I'm weary all of the time. When he went away, blues walked in and met me. If he stays away, old rocking chair will get me. All I do is pray the Lord above will let me walk in the sun once more. Can't go on. Everything I had, it's gone. Stormy weather. Well, I just can't get my poor self together. of the time. Weary all the time. I've just noticed something which I'm not sure I'd be able to get away with at the Reform Club, or at least I'm not sure I'd be able to get away with it and it not be noticed. That in actual fact, I made the effort. James made the effort too. I made the effort. Put my hair up. I put a little bit of makeup on. Put a nice little dress on. A bracelet, and earrings. But what I actually failed to do was to not put on, without really revealing more than I ought, to not put on, to take off what are in fact slippers. I forgot to put on shoes. I could have gotten away with it here, but I thought it was slightly amusing.
Polly's honesty might be her undoing, but it probably won't be.
Oh, I'm sure it already has been my undoing on many an occasion. But I think it's quite a funny little thing that I looked down and thought, woolly slippers. So anyway, we are going to finish this little setlet for you with a little upbeat number with a great lyric. Yes, this is a little uplifting number, arrangement by James Pearson, and it's called Wrap Your Troubles in Dreams. When skies are cloudy and grey, they're only grey for a day. So wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away until that sunshine peeps through. There's just one thing to do. You wrap those troubles in dreams and then you dream your troubles away. Oh, your castles may crumble, that's fate after all. Life's really funny that way. Well, there's no use to grumble, just smile as they fall. Weren't you king for a day? Just remember that sunshine always follows the rain. You wrap those troubles in dreams and then you dream your troubles away. When skies are cloudy and grey, they're only grey for a day. So wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away, until that sunshine peeps through. There's just one thing to do. You wrap those troubles in dreams and then you dream your troubles away. Your castles may tumble, that's fate after all. Life's really funny that way. There's no use to grumble, just smile as they fall. Weren't you king for a day? You just remember that sunshine always follows the rain. You wrap those troubles in dreams and then you dream your troubles away. on the piano, Polly Gibbons on the vocals. Thank you so much. Thank you for having us do this. And hopefully we can get back to seeing you in the flesh and experiencing all your vibes and your humanness with us, rather than just a little old camera sitting on a beat-up old upright challenge.
But they're crying for more.
They're crying for more? More? Was that more? I think you might be right, Joe.